I'm just going to jump right into it. I do not like the fact that CM Punk is main eventing WrestleMania over the Royal Rumble winner, which happens to be Jey Uso. I totally blame the internet wrestling community for this because when Jey Uso won the Rumble, everybody was just totally against it, talking about his wrestling and all of this stuff. But for them to put this triple threat match that means nothing, it means absolutely nothing. To put that in the main event over the Royal Rumble winner, I have a problem with that. CM Punk, his ass chose to leave. And now his old ass is main eventing, taking the Royal Rumble winner spot, if you ask me, because he cried about it. I don't get to main event WrestleMania. Well, you shouldn't have left. Now you got to play catch up. And that's literally what he's doing. This man is in his 50s, if I'm not mistaken, either close to or in his 50s. And this guy is main eventing WrestleMania over Jey Uso, who has thugged it out on the roster for 14 years, according to Jey. Kept his head down, worked hard, never said nothing. The people chose him. And then it's like they didn't choose him. Like the internet wrestling community, I tell you, I really do think Triple H was afraid to put Gunther and Jey Uso in the main event. In the comments, y'all let me know if y'all feel the same. Now, CM Punk cried about, I've never main evented WrestleMania. I never this, I never this. Fool, if you ask me, he cried his way into the main event. He got sympathy from the fans and he got his wish. But it's not Punk. Punk is only main eventing because of Roman and Seth. And that says a lot. This man, to me, in my opinion, he needs to go sit down somewhere. Because when you chose to leave all them years ago, you stopped your own momentum. And now he wants to come back and try and do everything he didn't do at the age that he's at. And I blame the internet wrestling community because people have really just turned on Jey Uso. And I really don't know why. I'm still thugging it out with Jey. I still believe in him. I still want him to go get that title. And people need to stop talking about his wrestling moves and all of that BS. It means nothing. We literally, me and my friend, we just got done watching, I think it was 2001 Insurrection or 2000 Insurrection pay-per-view. And nobody had these glorious wrestling moves. I think we had the triple threat match between Triple H, Shane, and Rocky. And you think Rocky was out there doing combinations? You think Rocky was doing all these glorified moves? The fool did a kick and a DDT. And nobody ever talks about Rocky's wrestling. Look at Triple H. Triple H was not going to the top rope. He wasn't doing these glorified wrestling moves. Rocky and Hunter was in there throwing hands with each other, okay? Straight striking, just throwing hands, doing a whole bunch of destructive stuff. So when you go back at that time, people always compare the Attitude Era to now. And it's like these guys didn't have all these wrestling moves. And for the Royal Rumble winner, I will say it again, the Royal Rumble winner, for the people in the back that can't hear, is not main eventing WrestleMania. That is crazy to me. You're putting a triple threat match that means nothing. This is a ego contest, if you ask me, which they've had other matches like that on a card. It doesn't really have to pertain to a title. It's a grudge match. But I really feel like people talk about having new stars, right? People talk about having new people in the spotlight. But when they are given the chance, it's like people turn on them. And in my previous video, if you guys go and check it out, my Blame Gunther video, I still blame Gunther. This is Gunther's fault. why his match is not main eventing WrestleMania. And people could say, oh, no, it's because of Jey Uso. No, it is because of Gunther. The champion holds the responsibility. And like I said in that video, if Jey Uso was facing anybody else from that chamber and not Gunther, he would be main eventing WrestleMania. Imagine if Seth got the title. Imagine if Punk would have gotten the title, as I've said before. They would be main eventing. Gunther is not, you guys, Gunther is boring. He's not interesting. Yes, he's old school, as Undertaker says. But Gunther cannot sell tickets. Gunther can't do anything pertaining to the main event scene. People are not going to pay tickets just for Gunther, and that says a lot about your champion. Jey Uso moves merchandise. People will pay to come see Jey, do their Yeet experience, do all of that. People will pay for that. Nobody is going to pay to see Gunther, which says a lot, and which is why I say Gunther is the blame for why their feud is so mid. Jimmy got to come in and reignite Jey so they can get some spark in their feud. And I'm really pissed off at how Triple H booked Gunther and Jey even just leading up to WrestleMania. It's mid. But then again, you have to say this is what they have to work with. Gunther has never been in this position before, and it shows. And because of that, the Royal Rumble winner, I say it again for the people in the back, the Royal Rumble winner will not be main eventing WrestleMania. Because we have a boring world heavyweight champion, and then we have a crybaby Punk who whines and complains about not ever main eventing WrestleMania. This is going to be night one. And I am in disbelief. And look, Jey may not feel no type of way, but I am really PO'd because I am going to WrestleMania to see Jey Uso get the title, but he won't be doing it in the main event. 9 times out of 10, if anything, Jey may open the show, or he may be the one of 3 or one of 4 main events, as they say. But as far as him closing out the show, clearly that won't be happening. They are saving that for Punk. And it's just like, who cares? Like, I really feel like sometimes, too, it's something wrong with the fans. I have never been a major CM Punk fan, even when he was in WWE. But this guy, he leaves, he comes back, people chant his name, which I don't really too much understand why they chant his name. They chant his name. He cries about not ever main eventing WrestleMania, and then it comes true because everybody literally decimated Jey Uso and Gunther, and Hunter and them probably felt like, oh, we got to have a money match. We got to have this. We got to have that. They put Roman, Seth, and Punk, a triple threat match that means nothing, in the main event so people could get hype about WrestleMania. Because a lot of people were complaining that WrestleMania is mid. There's no buildup. There's no this. There's no that. Everybody is talking about it. And I feel, like I said, I feel really bad for Jey. Because he won't be main eventing. You did all of that, and it's like it's still not enough because, like I said, the internet wrestling community doesn't translate to the people actually paying their tickets and then going to the shows. They still stand up for Jey. They still yeet for him. But as far as the internet wrestling community, they have turned Jey's moment into a thing of criticism, criticizing his wrestling moves, his abilities, and it's just snowballed when everybody was on the Jey train. But that's why they say fans are fickle. But I don't think it's the actual fans. It's the internet wrestling community. It's social media. So there you have it. That is my rant. I do not care for this triple threat match at all. I believe it's a letdown. I believe that Jey Uso should definitely be main eventing, because you need to put new people in the spotlight. You need to put new people in the main event. That is what this is about. But yet again, who do we have? The same recycled people with a new returning person as CM Punk. So that's it, you guys. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all let me know, did Crybaby Punk cry himself into the main event, or do you guys think it's something that he deserves? Y'all let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll check you guys later.